Okay, welcome back. Now let us continue with physics. We solve this question. It's also coming from 2020. Okay. A car has a mass of 900 kg. It accelerates from the rest at a rate of 1.2 meters per second. Calculate the time taken to reach the velocity of 30 meters per second. Calculate the time taken to reach the velocity of 30 meters per second. So here, if you look at what we have been given, we have the acceleration, we have also the velocity, which is the final velocity, and the initial velocity. So we were supposed to use the formula for velocity, which is if we want acceleration, the general one, acceleration, we say acceleration is equals to final velocity minus initial velocity over time taken. Or the one for velocity, which is just the same as this one. We just make velocity, the subject of the formula. Okay, so the acceleration has been given is 1.2 meters per second. So while there's A, you put 1.2 meters per second, which is equals to V final velocity. This car started from rest, which means 0 meters per second, and it reaches the velocity or the speed of 30 meters per second. So the final velocity is 30 meters per second minus the initial velocity. Whenever you hear the word rest, it means 0. So minus 0 over the time taken. Okay, so we can raise this one as a fraction. But first we can simplify it further. You say 30 minus 0, so 1.2 is equals to 30 minus 0, which is 30 over time the one we want. You raise this one as a fraction and the crossing multiply. So we have 1.2 times the t, of which we are getting 1.2t, which is equals to 30 times 1, which is 30. Divide by 1.2, even there by 1.2. This one goes. We have t is equals to 30 divided by 1.2. So 30 divided by 1.2 is equals to 25. So time is equals to 25 seconds. Time is equals to 25 seconds. So it took 25 seconds for this car to move from 0 meters per second to 30 meters per second with the acceleration of 1.2 meters. Okay, we go to question B quickly. We go question B. Calculate the force required to accelerate the car at the rate of 1.2 meters per second. So what was the force required? We use the formula for force, which is force is equals to mass times the acceleration. So we have force is equals to the mass of this car, we have been told is 900, this one here, times the acceleration, which is 1.2 meters per second. So force is equals to 900 times 1.2. 900 times 1.2. So we have 900 times 1.2, which is giving us 1080 Newton. So it required 1080 Newton to produce the acceleration of 1.2 meters per second. That's all. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the red button and the bell for you to be notified as soon as possible whenever I post a video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.